Welcome everyone to this week's Clan interview. Today we're on our final week of Clan Talk. So it's Culture Language Arts Network, and then TALK stands for Technology Assisted Language Keepers. My name is Jonathan Buehlmann, and today we have
Rey Castillo.
Yeah, so I'm just going to introduce myself in my language, Dakota. Just want to introduce myself to everyone. So, how Madakiapi, Dakota Ia, Abdo Dona Imakiapi Do, Washichu Ia, Jonathan Buehlmann Amakiapi Do. I'm from South Dakota. I'm Ihangtuan in Oglala. But I'm born and raised in Minneapolis, Minnesota.
Rangers and Cuz, Makwan Dudam, Kakama Kag and Dujaba, Ashi Nanan and Dosabuun Giz. What I said was, my name is Ray. I'm Bear Clan. I live in Minneapolis, and I'm 15 years old.
Awesome. And then I just want to go over what I said real quick. So I said, how Madakiapi. Hello, my relatives. In Dakota, my name is Many Shoulders. My English name is Jonathan Buehlmann. My tribe is, or where I'm enrolled is Yankton Sioux Reservation. That's Ihangtuan. And I do have family in Pine Ridge, so I'm Oglala. So just wanted to let everyone know who I am, and everyone got to know Ray a little bit.
Yep.
But we do have some questions we want to ask each other in the language. And then go ahead, Ray. You can start off.
Let's see. Anin Ejnikazoyan.
Jonathan Indigenous. So he asked me, what is your name? So we're just going to go over a couple questions, what we learned for the past 8 weeks. We learned a lot of Dakota. We learned a lot of Ojibwe. We had a lot of fun. We got to shoot videos, awesome videos. We got to learn how to set up all this technology stuff. So it's just really cool. But sorry, going too far ahead. But yeah, go ahead and ask the next question.
Let's see. Aninde Winjabayan. Where are you from?
I am from South Dakota in Dunjaba. And then hold up, let's ask that. Let me ask you. I'm sorry. So, Anin is Nakazo Yan.
Ray is my name. Basically, Ray Indigenous, like I said in my intro.
Oh, okay, yep. And then we also learned it in Dakota too. So we just want to go over some Dakota words too. So, Doke Denichiapi, hey.
Ray and Makiapito. Wait,
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Ray Makiapito.
Yep. And then Tokia Tayan Yahi, hey.
Minneapolis, Hechia, Taha, Wahido. Owening, Dudem. Oh, wait, no, sorry. Toke, Taha, Yahihe.
Yeah. Right now, I live in Maplewood, Woodbury. So, Maplewood, Woodbury, Hechia, Tayan, Wahido. Oh, did you ask me a winning Gadudam?
Oh, no, not yet. Okay.
Oh, not yet?
Right.
Sorry.
Owening, Dudem. Who's your family or clan?
Yeah, so my family name is Black Moon. So Black Moon, let me make sure I'm answering that right. Sorry, I'm still learning. So mine is Black Moon in Dudem. And then a Winin Gadudem.
Makwan Dudem. Bear Clan.
Bear Clan. Oh, okay. And what was the next question?
Anin Eje Ayayan. How are you?
Nimino Aya. And that means I'm good, I'm fine, I'm well. So same thing. Anin Eje Ayayan.
Nimino Aya.
Oh, this guy. And then Impetu Kinde Tokia Yaihe.
Ampetu Kinde Mawashte Do. I am good.
Okay.
Today I'm good. Alright. Ampetu Kinde Toke Yahe.
Oh, sorry. So it's Impetu Kinde Dokid Yaunhe. Sorry, I said it wrong first, so I just want to make sure we're saying it right.
Impetu Kinde Dokid Yaunhe.
Yeah. Impetu Kinde Mawashte Do. Today I am good. So now we can get into these really important questions. I know it's kind of like we're just going over some words that we learned, some words that we really want these kids to say every day. You know, some words of affirmation, learn how to introduce themselves, learn how to say where they're from. I know it's very important that we get our culture and our language back. You know? Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
But yeah, we can go to the next question. What do you got?
Let's see. What is your role in Clan?
Yeah, so my role in Clan, I am the prevention activities coordinator for Clan. I've been working with Clan for quite a bit. Right now, I'm in charge of all the drum and dance stuff, and I'm also helping out with planning a lot of our events. So powwows, family fun nights, different partnerships that we have. So right now we're partnering with Freedom School. So it's really cool partnering with Freedom School. We get to teach a lot of language, a lot of technology to different kinds of kids. So it's really fun. And then my question to you, Ray, is what is your role in Clan? How do you know about Clan?
Let's see. For Clan, I've also kind of watched some of your podcasts, and also Clan stands for Cultural Language Arts Network, and then I'm also a student or a youth that comes to Clan Talk, and we first started here probably like over a month ago, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I come here to learn, have fun, hang out, and well, mostly Tuesdays, Thursdays. Tuesdays we hang out, do videos, and Thursdays is where we learn our language, like Dakota and Ojibwe.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, and that's all I pretty much know. Fridays, let me see, for Clan Talk for Fridays is like hang out, a free day. Yeah, something you could be interested. Yeah.
Yeah, I remember last Friday, Sonny cooked out, did grilling. Yeah,
Yeah.
He made burgers and hot dogs. I love that
Yeah.
guy. Yeah,
Yeah,
he's a
really
chef. But yeah, then next question. So then,
How long have you worked in Clan?
yeah, so I worked in Clan almost 3 years now. I started off not with Cultural Language Arts Network. I actually started off with the FAN program. That's fitness and nutrition. I started off as a physical activities coordinator. So I coordinated all the physical activities. So basketball, volleyball. We did archery. I know Ray came to archery a couple times.
Yeah, archery was really fun too.
Yeah. So we did archery. What else did I do? I did a lot of stuff with the elders too. So I know Colette Lawrence is our program director for the FAN program. We used to do a lot of stuff with the elders, give them elders meals, hang out with the elders, play games. It was just really fun.
Yep, really.
Yeah, and then how did you find out about Clan?
Let me see. Well, I've only found out about Clan was a month ago when I first heard about Clan Talk, signed up, but for like the whole thing, like the entire like American Indian Center, I don't know. I've been here for almost for a decade now. I've been here for 10 years, soon about to be 11. And let me see, yeah, I kind of don't remember how I first heard about Golden Eagles or Boys and Girls Club. That when I first joined 10 years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then it's funny too, because then people who are at home that are first time watching this, first time learning about me and Ray. Ray was actually been with the Boys and Girls Club. Been with before Boys and Girls Club, it was Golden Eagles. Remember that?
Yeah.
Golden Eagles. Yeah, Ray's been there for 10 years, and that's our youth program here at the Minneapolis American Indian Center. So he's been here for a long time. I remember going to the Golden Eagles probably I think I went there for one summer, like 15 years ago. It's crazy. Maybe even a lot older, longer than that. 16 years ago, I think I was like 8 or 9. I only came for a couple weeks, but I mean that was back when the center was not remodeled. You know, and it had that top loft area.
Yep.
Yeah, that was a long time ago, but yeah.
Because I think for the Golden Eagles, from like the younger group, is from 5 to 11 or 5 to 13. Because I remember I first joined the whole thing was Golden Eagles until they introduced Boys and Girls Club altogether. But yeah, I first joined the teenage group when I was like 12, so like 7 years for the Golden Eagles group. Mm-hmm. And then I've been for the Boys and Girls Club, the teenage group, for like 3 years.
Awesome. See, the more you know about Ray, Ray's awesome.
Yeah.
And then
let me see. What did you do before working in Clan?
Yeah, so before I started with Clan, I was actually working retail. I worked retail ever since I was 16 years old. I started off at, or the people that do know me, I started off working at a shoe store called Champ Sports at the second floor of the Mall of America. I worked there for almost 5 years. I started off as a sales associate, just going to high school, and then my senior year, I went to full time. And then after I graduated high school, I became the assistant manager for just a couple months. It was only like a month or two, but I just did a lot of the stock room, because then we had a whole bunch of shoes. Holy smokes. That's where I found my passion in shoes. I don't know if you ever noticed, Ray, or anyone at home. I love shoes. Shoes are awesome. Just real interesting. I mean, it's just the culture. I just like that. It's fun. But yeah. So I started off there. Then I went to this place called The Art of Shaving, where I became the kind of acting store manager, assistant manager, just booking haircut appointments, booking beard shaving appointments, selling shaving cream. That's why I feel so good communicating with some people sometimes, because I used to sell shaving cream, you know how hard that is, it's like $50 shaving cream. But yeah, so it's just really funny. And then Then I worked at Lovesack for a while. I worked at Lovesack probably like a year and a half. Lovesack, shout out Lovesack, love Lovesack. It's like a couch. It's like a couch / beanbag store. They sell they're called Sactionals. They're like Lego couches that you can move them around however you want. You can rearrange them for whatever space you have, make it shorter, longer, bigger, whatever. And then they also sold like these really awesome beanbags. So I worked there for a year and a half, and then after that, COVID happened. Yeah. So then from there, I didn't have a job for a while. Then I went back to the Mall of America again. This other store called Merrill hired me. It's like a hiking shoe store. I worked there until they closed, just because COVID kind of really messed up their sales and their numbers, and a lot of employees were quitting. So then finally I seen on Facebook on the fan programs page that fan was hiring. So I was like, okay, I got to get in there. And then Cheryl Sokola, our program director for Clan, she helped me get the job at Fan. So it's a full circle moment. It's kind of funny because now I work with Clan and do a whole bunch of cool stuff. So I worked with Fan for a bit, for like almost a year and a half, and that's where I met Ray.
Yeah.
Then,
it was just like 3 years ago, in like the summer of 2021.
Yeah. So me and Ray, that's a funny story how we met. I was working with Fan. Our associate director, Jack Aganash, he asked me to help out with Golden Eagles. He asked me to help them drive to Pine Ridge, South Dakota. Remember that?
Yeah, I remember that.
Where was that? Rapid City, South Dakota. They needed an extra driver. So at the time, I didn't really know anything about Golden Eagles or know their staff or their kids that they had. I would just see them from time to time in the gym, but I never really I'm gonna meet everyone. But I was like, yeah, of course I'll help you guys out. I'll help you guys drive 10 plus hours, because we kept on stopping.
I thought it was like pretty much like 8 hours to get there with like nonstop, but with a few extra hours, because like a few breaks along the way, bathroom breaks, and a few snacks. Like I remember.
Yeah, I remember us
those
stopping
times.
probably every hour and a half. Someone had to use the bathroom. We had to get some kind of snacks or something was happening. So we always stopped every now and then.
I think we only did like one stop for snack and just like a few, maybe like 3 or 2 bathroom breaks.
Yeah.
We only did one stop. We only did one stop of snacks.
Yeah. So then that's how me and Ray met. Like 3 years ago, I helped out with the Boys and Girls Club Golden Eagles team. Helped them drive to South Dakota. And
it really was.
We became good friends since. So I'd always see Ray all over the place, around the building, or if the Golden Eagles was having programming in the rented space, I'd stop by and be like, hey, what's up? And it's funny too, because anytime they go on any field trips, they ask for help too, and I kind of help out sometimes. I don't know. Did you go to Valley Fair with us that one time?
When was this?
Probably last year in the summer.
I don't think I wasn't there, but I do remember they be sending some videos in the group chat. I still remember some of those videos.
Yeah, because if anyone knows me, I hate roller coasters. I was real scared, and then it was Amelia, Aiden, Douglas, all made me go on the Excalibur.
I think.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I think Amelia went on the wild thing like twice.
Yeah, she's crazy. Yeah. I was like, ooh, I can't go on rides.
So I think what was that? Do you remember that one ride when it just pulls you up by the string, they just go back down, kind of like a little swing? Because I remember it was Douglas, James, and Joe that was on that thing.
Yeah. No, I was the one that recorded that video. I think I
really?
recorded it and I sent it back to Ashley and Imani. And because I was the one that recorded. I was like, whoa, this is crazy. But it's just fun times that we have here at the center. And let's go on to the next question.
Let's see. What is your favorite memory or story while working with Clan?
Yeah, my favorite memory or story. Okay, so I have a couple. Actually, I'll tell my. Me and Ray spoke before this. I told him a couple of my stories, but I'm gonna tell this other story that I really like. I think it was last year, November, 2023. Me, Misko, Cheryl Sokola, Memegwesi, and his mom went to Hinckley, or we went to go see Memegwesi's mom. She wanted to teach swamp tea. Teach the story behind swamp tea, teach some teachings, the health benefits. So we went up north to Hinckley, Minnesota, to go pick swamp tea with her. And it was so funny because then when I first started with Cultural Language Arts Network, I was very technology illiterate. Like I didn't know how to record videos, didn't know how to edit videos, didn't know how to do the sound, didn't know really anything. So for the past couple of years, I've been really learning, and I found a really nice passion, or just found a really passion for editing and videography. But it was so funny. The reason why I tell this story is because we went up north to Hinckley 3 times, 3 of them. Wow. We went up to Hinckley three times. Hilarious, because in the first time we recorded everything, we had a bunch of footage, we had no audio. Our wireless mics didn't work. I don't know why. I think it was just plugged in the wrong place. It was my fault. Honestly, it was my fault. I mean, I just didn't. I wasn't fully knowledgeable about the cameras that we had with the audio. The second time we went, we did the same mistake again. This time, I think the batteries just died, and then we just didn't get any recording for like an hour. Oh my goodness! So then it was so funny because we had to like convince Cheryl Sokola, our program director, to let us go back up north and film again. So then the third time we finally went up north and we filmed for the last time, and then we brought this time I made sure we had our sound mixer, our soundboard. Or it's a Rode soundboard. I made sure I brought that, plugged everything in. I 100% made sure everything worked because we were trying to film in the woods, and that's really hard because there's no like electricity. So it was like this time we filmed behind our house. We had a plug in, so everything worked. It was all good. So that was probably my funniest story, or my main story I remember, because it was very like I was kind of stressed, but at the same time it made me learn a lot. Like I feel like it was my biggest mistake, but at the same time I learned a lot, you know, because now I double triple check everything, and I'm like, this works, this work, you know. So
so like I pretty much so with that house the third time when you went to Hinkley, it's like what, so for that house, is that pretty much like behind the scenes for the third time? What was like the first and second time when you said in the woods?
Yeah, so we went to go pick the swamp tea. So the video is on YouTube. It's swamp tea with Mary Moose. There is footage, but there's no. I mean, so it was really awesome. Shout out to Misko Gimiwan. She edited the full video. She put all the footage that we had on the first 2 days that we went. Like I said, there was no audio to them, but she made the video awesome. So there's some footage of us picking swamp tea in the woods. Like we're actually picking the swamp tea off of the in the swamp, off the little plant it's on, and then picking it up that way. And then like I said, we had no audio, so the first 2 days was just footage. And then Misko Gimiwan, she edited an awesome video, but it's on Facebook, it's on YouTube if you want to watch the full video. But yeah, it was really awesome. And then question for you, Ray. What's your favorite memory being with Clan, or just being a part of Clan so far in your past month and a half?
Let's see. Cause like when I first joined here, I don't know. I didn't really know anyone besides John. I was actually really excited when I saw him that I knew that he came to Clan Talk. Yeah. And then I'd say just like the second week, or probably Tuesday or Thursday, one of the youth I'm like kind of like mostly friends with now, like just like I don't know, just out of nowhere, he just went, hey Ray, come over, sit next to me, let's be a team. And then ever since, like I just went like, oh wow, I really like this kid. Me and him could be really good friends. Me and him like works really well. Even though sometimes we may kind of fool around sometimes, but like mainly that was just like, I don't know. Me and that youth was really fun. Yeah, it was really fun this past month and a half with him. I'd say for like what, 3-4 months, or like cause like 4 months or in a month, and then probably. So like 5 or 6 months, since you said month and a half. Me and him were really good friends.
Is it 5 weeks?
Let's see, cause like when did it first start? Like,
I think May. The first week in May was our first class or first session.
So probably like 6 weeks. So yeah, 5 weeks then. Yeah, 5 weeks in, me and him.
It's so cool too, because I told these kids, the kids that we do have with us, I told them, man, you guys, this is an opportunity to make lifelong friends. You know, really? I said like 10 years from now, you guys could look back and be like, man, remember Ray, remember James, remember Jonathan. You know, I mean, who knows what could be happening in 10 years from now? But it's the opportunity to make lifelong friends and make lifelong people that are good. You know, learning our language, learning our culture, doing things to promote good things. So it's just really cool that we're all a part of this Clan Talk, also a part of like this community. This is really awesome, you know. I know we're kind of getting short on time, so we're just gonna go through these last questions pretty quick. What is your favorite part about living in the Minneapolis community?
Let's see, and then how to put this. Like Jonathan said too earlier, we were discussing about these questions before we continued on. But one main thing, every time I walk into this American Indian Center, I don't know. I just always feel welcomed every time. Just like one step into the American Indian Center, I just feel welcome to like all the staff, youth, like the whole building. I just feel welcomed every time I come in here. Because before the grand reopening and before it was under construction and like upgrading, I I don't know, all those memories just came back to me ever since I stepped foot in this thing on May 1st on the grand reopening. I felt really happy that this thing is back after
Yeah,
about
man. Hey, 10,
2 years.
10 years coming here, you know? You know, how old are you again?
Like I'm 15.
15. See, 10
15.
years. He's been coming here basically
Yeah.
it's crazy. It's just crazy how much you see someone keep coming back. So I just really like Ray. And then what makes you keep coming back? Why do you always choose the Indian Center, you know? 'Cause there's a bunch of different outlets, you know, but I mean, I really like that you do come back here.
I like the staff. I like the staff and youth. Cause there's three youth that came here, and I've known them ever since when I was 5, or probably like one when I was 6, one when I was 7, and when I was 8, and then as our years just kept on going, I know them for 10 years, and I've been knowing them ever since when I was 5. Then, like I said, the staff and youth, I really enjoy it here every time I come back.
Yeah,
Really,
man. Like I said, you make lifelong friends.
Mm-hmm.
I just say, really take the opportunity that's in front of you. That you can really learn your language, really learn your culture, and then you can make those lifelong friends. Because who knows? Like I said, 10 years from now, you don't know what would be happening, but at least you know you have your friends that you made, or the staff that you know, or mentors that you met. You could be like, hey man, I need some help, or hey, I want to get a job. Maybe you work here, because I mean, like I said, I did Golden Eagles, man, like 15 years ago. Now look at me, I work at the Indian Center, you know, or
fully.
I used to start coming to all the events first. Like I did basketball, I came to family fun nights, I came to powwows, and now I'm working here. It's just like, it's awesome. And I always love and cherish our youth, and especially if we're always trying to promote positive things, because I really want our youth to do things that are positive. So it's pretty awesome.
And,
Here, let's go down to the last question.
Well, should we do same to you? Like, should I ask you, what's your favorite part of the community?
Yeah, go ahead, sure. Yeah.
Okay. All right. What was your favorite part? What was your favorite part about working with a community?
Yeah, so I was born and raised in Minneapolis, Minnesota at Little Earth. I lived here my whole life. I went to Longfellow Elementary School, then I went to Sanford Middle School, then I graduated from South High School. And I've never been in probably like a 10-mile radius ever. You know, I'm always around the community. Grew up here, worked at the Mall of America right down the road, right down Cedar, basically. And this is my community. You know, I know Ray's sister, mom. I know a lot of our kids that come to our programs. I know their whole families, and then especially now that I do drum and dance, it's just really awesome that I get to see everyone all the time. And I really love our community. I know there are some negativities to it, like with our homelessness issues and drug addictions, things like that. But I mean, I always say, please come here, please come hang out, come see what we got going on. It's always positive things. So if you ever need help, or if you ever need anything, like the Minneapolis American Indian Center is a really good community. I mean, really good place to be at. And like I said, I really love our community because I grew up here. This is my people, you know. I love our Native American community because I always get to see all of them all the time. We did drum and dance at Cedar Field across the street from Little Earth, and I got to see all the people I grew up with come with their kids, and I'm like, whoa, you know, I'm like, geez, this is awesome. So it's just, I really like it because this is who I am, and I really feel connected, you know. I really feel this is who I am. This is what I was meant to be, or meant to do, at least, you know. Yeah. All right, let's go to the last question. It's our last question of the night.
What does ATOD mean to you?
Yes, so the people at home that don't know what ATOD is, that's alcohol, tobacco, and other drugs. So I just want to reiterate, my position here is the Prevention Activities Coordinator for Clan. My main goal is to prevent or delay the onset of drugs and alcohol with the Native youth, or just with our youth, ages 12 to, it could be up to 25, through our activities that we have. So drum and dance. Our podcasts, I don't know if anybody ever seen our last year's podcast. They're on our YouTube channel. They're labeled Clan Podcast 2023. We went over and highlighted not all of them, but just role models in the Twin Cities community that have their own story on ATOD. Either they had alcohol addiction, drug addiction, or they knew someone that had something going on in their family, or they grew up around it and how they overcame it. I just really wanted to promote like anything that bad happens to you is never the end. So never feel like, oh man, I'm an alcoholic and my whole life is going downhill, but it's never the end. I just really want to reiterate, like, we had some people that really been through some really hard times, and now they're a part of the community, and then they do really good things. And it's just like, it's never the end. And it's always good that, like, I really want kids to see those videos, because then they can learn from them and be like, okay, well, no matter what happens in life, I mean, something, it's never the end, and something good's going to happen. But yeah, that's what that means to me. And then, okay, so that's all the time that we have. Go ahead, Ray.
Oh, and then thanks for all the listeners. Thanks for everyone whoever's watching this, and thank you, John, for inviting me over. And thanks for watching this podcast with me and Jonathan Buehlmann, right?
Yeah. No, thank you, Ray. I just really appreciate you. I mean, I've known you for years now, so it's just really awesome that we got to learn a little bit about you. And thank you for asking me these awesome questions. These questions mean a lot to me, because the questions that you had weren't very, I mean, they're not cookie cutter. They're not like, what's your favorite food? You know, it's not, I mean, those are good questions to ask, but I really like how in depth that you made these questions, and it really made me feel comfortable, made me feel really good about what we do here for Clan. So thank you so much. And then, hey, if you're watching on YouTube or if you're watching on Facebook, feel free to follow our Facebook, Cultural Language Arts Network, YouTube, Native Cultural Language Arts Network, and then our Instagram and TikTok. I think they're the same. It's clan.maic. Yeah, but please follow us on all our social media. Just want to say thank you all to everyone for supporting us, and see you guys all next time.
Go out, man.
Doksha. See you guys.